Hello and welcome to the eTalent system. Now the purpose of this video is to provide you with a deeper understanding of what the eTalent system does and how it does it. And I'd like to start with the attraction of the applicants. Now through our partnership with Get Staffed, you'll be able to advertise on every job board in the country automatically at the click of a button. And you'll be able to do so for a lot less than the cost of advertising on the job boards individually. But being able to do so can generate a volume of applicants which you need to deal with efficiently and effectively and not get overwhelmed or waste time in administering and filtering them. So each applicant from whatever source will automatically apply through the eTalent system, which has several steps and processes, which I will now explain. Firstly, there is qualification screening. This is where we find out if applicants meet your minimum requirements for skills, qualifications, experience, and whether they're in the right location, have a criminal record, work permit, and so forth. Now, to help with this, we provide templates that you can use as a guide to formulate your own questions to filter out those that simply don't meet your criteria. The results of this screening can be seen in a simple thumbs up or down format with a score. The thumbs up mean that they meet all your basic requirements, and the score shows the level of skills and experience that they have. So you could have a high score, but a thumbs down, which would mean that they have all the experience and skills that you need, but are missing a critical element such as a work permit or have an unacceptable criminal record. Ideally, you're looking for the highest score with a thumbs up. And these can be put into order simply by clicking at the label at the top of the column. Next, the applicants are asked to complete 2 psychometric assessments. The first of these is what we regard as being forensic in nature, and it is a personality assessment. This provides you with a score which indicates how likely each individual is to be successful in the role that you want them to fill. Again, the higher the score, the more likely they are to be successful. And as before, this can be put into order by clicking on the title of the column. To assess these personality characteristics and competencies, we have 50 core factors, personality building blocks if you will, which we have allocated to relevant job types and that can be selected according to the job vacancy being recruited for. However, these job types can be customized if the role that you're seeking to fill is a specialist job or is not listed on our standard job types. The results of this psychometric assessment can be viewed and easily interpreted on screen where the figure shows where the individual is on the scale. So in this example, the person has the lowest possible score in diplomacy and their highest score is in personal drive. The second psychometric assessment is the individual's behavioral profile. This is based on the DISC behavioral model, and its main purpose is to indicate how well the candidate is likely to fit into working within your team and your company culture, and to give you suggestions about how to manage and motivate them. The graph here summarizes the candidate's natural behavioral style, signified by the bars, as well as their adapted style, how they modify their behavior in the workplace, signified by the superimposed line. A full behavioral report is available to view and download, and this can also be automatically emailed to the applicant at the click of a button. One additional set of information coming from the psychometric testing is the social desirability or positive response factor scale. In essence, this is a measure of the truthfulness with which the applicants have answered the questionnaire. Now clearly, if a person has a high score but has not been entirely truthful in their answers, then caution should be taken and the interview, if any, should be particularly rigorous. Now, having acquired the candidates and the various elements of their suitability, you can then enter the candidate management phase. As mentioned before, it is simple to organize the candidates into those that you wish to interview, those you may wish to review, and those that you wish to reject. You can click onto each candidate and instruct the system to automatically send the appropriate email, depending on whether you wish to progress with the candidate or not. There is also the option to get the candidates to answer set questions on video, which they can record directly on the system when it suits them, and you can watch it in your own time. This usually replaces a telephone interview. Another useful element of the system is the summary report. When it comes to interviewing the candidates, it's helpful to have a summary of the results from the qualification screening and the psychometric assessment so that you can ask pertinent questions. At all stages of the process, you instruct the system to send emails for which there are templates provided, but can be easily amended or personalised to advise the candidates of the outcome or the next stage. The system has been specifically designed for recruitment from the outset, with a focus on simplicity and making it easy to use, and it will save you a huge amount of time and money, and help to ensure that you recruit the best and the most suitable candidates every time. And of course, people who are well suited to their jobs are happy in their work. They perform better and stay longer, and that naturally leads to a reduction in staff turnover. If you would like further information, please contact us either by telephone, email, or book a meeting through Calendly, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you may have and get you started.